joined together, how strong would their military be? Hello everyone, welcome back to Thomas Planet News. This is episode 7. Today we are discussing an interesting and important geopolitical question that is often debated by analysts around the world. What would happen if China, Russia and Iran formed a powerful military alliance? How strong would their combined military become? And could such a coalition challenge the strength of countries like the United States and Israel? Let's look at the facts and understand the situation. Here is the growing cooperation between the three countries. China, Russia and Iran are not currently part of a formal military alliance like NATO. However, their cooperation has been increasing over the past decade. The three countries have worked together in areas such as energy partnerships, diplomatic coordination, military exercises, and strategic cooperation. They have also conducted joint naval drills in regions such as the Indian Ocean and the Middle East. These exercises are meant to improve military coordination and send a signal of growing strategic cooperation. Even though this cooperation exists, it is important to remember that these countries still have different national interests and priorities. What is China's military strength? Let's start with China. China has one of the largest and fastest modernizing militaries in the world. It has over 2 million active military personnel, making it one of the largest armies globally. China is also rapidly expanding its navy and air force. The country has invested heavily in advanced military technology such as hypersonic missiles, cyber warfare systems, artificial intelligence in defense, and advanced naval fleets. China's military budget is enormous. It spends more than $300 billion every year on defense, making it the second largest military spender in the world after the United States. China is also increasing its nuclear capabilities and long-range missile systems. All of these developments make China one of the most powerful military forces globally. What is Russia's military power? Now let's talk about Russia. Russia remains one of the strongest military powers in the world. One of Russia's biggest strengths is its nuclear arsenal, which is among the largest on Earth. Russia also has powerful missile systems, advanced air defense technology, and strong artillery forces. Its military doctrine focuses heavily on strategic deterrence and long-range missile capability. Despite the ongoing war in Ukraine, Russia still maintains significant military strength. It has vast military infrastructure and extensive combat experience. These factors make Russia an important global military power. What is Iran's military capabilities? Next is Iran. Iran's conventional military budget is smaller compared to Russia and China. However, Iran has developed a different kind of military strategy. Instead of relying mainly on traditional armies, Iran focuses on asymmetric warfare. This includes large missile stockpiles, drone technology, naval capabilities in the Persian Gulf, and regional proxy networks. Iran's drones and missile systems have gained global attention in recent conflicts. These weapons are relatively low cost but can be very effective. Iran's military strategy focuses on regional influence and defensive capabilities. What is their combined military strength? Now imagine a scenario where China, Russia and Iran combine their military capabilities. Together they would have huge military manpower, advanced missile systems, nuclear weapons from China and Russia, strong naval and air forces, vast geographic territory, and large energy resources. China would contribute economic strength and technological development. Russia would contribute strategic missile systems and nuclear deterrence. Iran would contribute regional influence and missile and drone capabilities. Together they could form a significant strategic military bloc. Here is the strength of the United States. However, when discussing global military power, we must look at the United States. The United States currently has the most powerful military in the world. Its defense budget is close to $1 trillion, far larger than any other country. The United States also has the most powerful navy in the world, advanced stealth fighter jets, global military bases, and powerful satellite and cyber warfare capabilities. This allows the United States to operate militarily almost anywhere on the planet. Facts about Israel's military technology. Israel is another important military power, especially in the Middle East. Although Israel is smaller in size, its military technology is extremely advanced. Israel has developed world-class defense systems such as Iron Dome missile defense, Arrow missile systems, highly advanced intelligence networks, and strong Air Force capabilities. Israel also has very close military cooperation with the United States. This partnership significantly strengthens its strategic position. So, what is the role of alliances? One important factor in global military power is alliances. The United States is supported by many strong partners around the world. These include NATO countries, Japan, South Korea, Australia, and several Middle Eastern allies. If a major global conflict ever occurred, it would likely involve multiple countries on both sides. This makes the balance of power much more complex. Could such a war actually happen? Despite rising tensions, most experts believe a direct war between major global powers is unlikely. One major reason is nuclear deterrence. Countries like China, Russia, and the United States all possess nuclear weapons. A large-scale war between nuclear powers could have devastating consequences for the entire world. Because of this, global powers usually rely on diplomacy, deterrence, and strategic balance to prevent such conflicts. Here are final thoughts. So what can we conclude? If China, Russia, and Iran were to coordinate militarily, it would certainly represent a powerful geopolitical group. However, the United States and its allies still maintain enormous technological advantages and global military reach. The balance of power in the world remains complex and constantly evolving. And this balance is one of the reasons global leaders try to avoid large-scale war. As we close, what do you think? If China, Russia, and Iran formed a stronger alliance, would they become the most powerful military bloc in the world? Or would the United States and its allies still remain dominant? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. If you enjoyed this episode, please like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel. Thank you for tuning in to Thomas Planet News. This was episode 7, and we look forward to seeing you again in episode 8. Until then, stay informed, stay aware, and take care.